President Grimaldi. It's a pleasure to have you here. And we would like to ask you, how do you feel the organization has moved ahead from when you were president to today?
Well, a good question. As a matter of fact, we are talking about 17 years ago, and the world was a little bit different. There was not economic crisis. The political situation in many other countries were acceptable. There was two big group of nations, but both were very clear in what they tried to achieve. Today, there is a transformation of this global society. When somebody says this society is a global one, true. But unfortunately, each small piece has a great difficulty to be integrated with the other one. The same in environment. I started from the very far. Because Lionism is, of course, maturing, evolving, now in 208 countries. At the time of my presidency, we were just in 178 countries. This is number one. Just to balance that, at that time we had more lions. I remember that I closed my presidency with 1,410,20 lions. Today, unfortunately, in 16 years, we have losing 100,000 lions. The clubs, fortunately, less or more are the same, 45,000. Why did that happen? Because, in my opinion, due to this very narcissistic society and individualistic one, we lost the sense of participation, if you want, of solidarity. Each of us, in the large sense of the world, is in love with him or herself, and don't like too much to take care of the other. I can speak for 1 hour, so we stop there. We have another question?
No. We just want to also know from you, suppose you got a chance to become president again.
Impossible.
What would be the one thing that you would like to do or like to change in the organization that is today?
I believe it's impossible, but we may suppose, we may imagine. I would like to spend my presidential year just motivating. Mm-hmm. And it's clear that, you know, like me, that motivation means that you trust and believe on yourself. Mm-hmm. That you think that what you are giving to the other is the rightest one, the most successful, but at the same time, the most useful for the other. So this is the motivation. Right. Otherwise, we are just an organization like all the other existing in the world. In the roster of the United Nations, there are 1,400 NGO. We are the number one premier, okay, but 1,399 exist too. But what has to differentiate Lions Club International now toward the 100 anniversary is just this spirit of motivation and the credit that we have to catch. Credit, of course, due to the concrete services given to the people in need. We exist because there are people in need. The day, God bless, no one will be needed, we can go home. Right?
Thank you so much, President. It was wonderful listening to you, and we wish that you will remain as active as you've always been, and be so great to see you everywhere. And how do you keep that energy going? So many years, how have you kept that energy going?
Well, that was a privilege, but you know the case to talk about.